Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, hi and Assalamualaikum. Today my group will present about the oral presentation. The theme of my group oral presentation is food poisoning. Okay, first of all, I will introduce my team members. First, Nur Syafiqah binti Sulaiman. Second, Fatihah Naimatul Izzati binti Nur Azman. Third, Penting Suraya Husna binti Hanafi. And the last one, me, Nur Amirah binti Sumadi. Next slide. My group presentation will talk about the introduction, finding of all data analysis, and second, graph and third, graph and charts, and last one is conclusion. Next slide. Okay, so first of all, I will talk about the introduction about food poisoning. Food poisoning is an illness caused by eating contaminated food. The reasons of food poisoning occurs was caused by food handlers who do not handle food in the right way and do not comply with the food regulations. The food poisoning symptoms normally appear 1 to 2 days after consuming contaminated food, but they can appear at any time between a few hours and several weeks afterward. Next slide.
Hi, my name is Fatihah Nurjati binti Nazmai. Okay, this is my bar graph. Okay, the bar graph show the number of food poisoning case from the year 2002 to 2001. Okay, the top number of food poisoning case in 2098 cases. Okay, the comparison of the segment of the Kembisky, the 516 cases in food poisoning in Selangor in 2002. 152 cases in Negeri Sembilan. 37 cases in Pulau Pinang. 23 cases in Perak. Besides, there were 900% affected by food poisoning in Selangor. 300% affected in Perak. Okay, comparison of bar graph. In this bar graph, the people of the infected by food poisoning in Negeri Sembilan is slightly lower than number of the infected in Selangor. This can be seen, they 9% affected by food poisoning in Selangor and 539% affected in Negeri Sembilan. Okay, the number of the food poisoning case in Negeri Sembilan is slightly lower than the number of the cases in Perak. They can be seen there were 516 cases in food poisoning in Selangor and 23 cases in Perak. Okay, the conclusion of this bar graph, there are a lot of cases in Selangor tested from 2002 to 2001. Okay, start Perak tested have lower case. Okay, the next slide please. Okay, this pie chart. Okay, the pie chart display of food poisoning. Okay, the segment of the food poisoning you can see the chart. Improperly storing raw ingredients, highness percentage of the cause the food poisoning, followed by improper preparation and serving food after 4 hours has lower percentage of food poisoning. Okay, and then the proper storage reverse has highness percentage, while the cost of serving food after 4 hours reverse lower percentage as shown at the graph. Okay, the reason of the graph, you guys can see half of people suffer from the food poisoning caused by improper storage of raw ingredients. 1/3 of people caused by improper food preparation. Besides, a quarter of people suffer food preparation. Besides, a quarter of people suffer from food poisoning by serving of food for hours. Okay, the conclusion of the issue of this pie chart, you guys can see the improperly storing raw ingredients have high percentage, while the serving food over 4 hours has a lower percentage. Okay, so you can see from 22 to 31 years, the cost of food poisoning, because of improperly storing raw ingredients. Okay, that's it for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, the next slide, I'll present about the bar graph. Okay, the bar graph shows the number of food poisoning cases and persons affected from year 2013 to 2017. Then the total number of food poisoning cases is 1048 cases, while the total number of persons affected is 4636%. It can be seen that there were 1176% affected by food poisoning in year 2013, 1134% in year 2014, 1076% in year 2015, 1048% in year 2016, and 166% in year 2017. The most food poisoning cases and persons affected by food poisoning is in year 2020, whereas the least food poisoning cases and persons affected is in year 2017. Okay, next I will talk about the comparison. For example, the number of persons affected by food poisoning in year 2015 marginally lower than the number of persons affected by food poisoning in year 2014. It can be seen that 1076 persons affected in year 2015 and 1134 persons affected in year 2014 by food poisoning. Secondly, the number of persons affected by food poisoning in year 2017 drastically lower than the number of persons affected by food poisoning in year 2016. It can be seen that 166 persons affected in year 2017 and 1084 persons affected in year 2016 by food poisoning. It can be concluded that the highest number of food poisoning cases and the persons affected in year 2013, whereas the lowest number of food poisoning cases and persons affected in year 2017. Next slide. Okay, the next slide I will present about the pie chart of food poisoning by age group in August 2015. It can be shown that 48% was from by HB 15 to 2019, 15 to 29, and the people with HB weight between 30 to 44 is 24%. The age group between 0 to 14 is 23%, and the people with age between 45 and above is 5%. The most people that suffering from food poisoning are from age between 15 to 29, whereas the least people that suffering from food poisoning are from age 45 and above. Okay, it can be seen that almost half of the people with age between 15 to 29 suffering from food poisoning. Secondly, more than a fifth of the people with age between 30 to 44 suffering from food poisoning. So it can be concluded that people with age between 15 to 29 scored the highest percentage, while the people with age 45 and above scored the lowest percentage in food poisoning. The next slide I will present to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatih Soyosna Vidyavati. I will talk about my bar chart. It is food poisoning from 2022 to 2023. The graph above shows food poisoning that crossed from 2022 to 2023. The total number of place served in 4 places. The survey was carried out in the city's stadium, mall, and night market. For the features, the higher number of the food poisoning occurred in 2022 compared to the lowest number occurring in 2023. It can be clearly seen that the higher case of poisoning occurred in 2022. Many people close to go to the stadium reached 98 cases of poisoning, 90 cases in the shopping mall, and 62 cases in the night market, and 50 cases of the occurred in the city. For the comparison, in 2022, food poisoning increased drastically compared to the previous year with a total of 265 cases. Because in the year, and can we see in here, significantly, 2023 night market is the lowest incidence of food poisoning with only 9 cases compared to the previous year. For food poisoning between venues in the stadium, 2023 can experience a slightly increase in case of 2020 case compared to the 2022, with total of 20 cases. In 2021, the food poisoning case with a total of 550 poisoning case marginally to 18 cases in 2023. For the conclusion, where in the 2022, the case of food contamination in the higher and the years with the less of food contamination issue in 2023. Okay, for the chart the pie chart both show why the stadium is the focus of the many to visit. This also because it is to list as the place with the higher food pollution in 2022. Feature here, 30% of people like to go to open and comfortable space compared to the 10% due to cost saving. As you can see from the pie chart, most of the people chose to spend their free time by going to the stadium because the place gives them comfortable within the lowest cost saving. For the summary, can be seen here exactly 2/5 of the community spend time visit the stadium. Even less than that, some people focus here to going to the stadium because the place will offer have free parking. For the third, exactly 1/10 of them go to the stadium because it's a cost. Okay, for the conclusion, eating feeling comfortable is the thing that people focus on the most because they are enjoying their time without thinking about parking place or high cost usage. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I will present a graph for introduction. The graph above show food poisoning at Kedah in 2018. The total number of cases in the survey was 24 in case Kedah. For picture, it can be clearly seen that there were 24 cases of food poisoning in year 2018. There are 3 districts that happening food poisoning. Baling has the highest case of 66%, less than 5%, and Kulim the lowest 3%. At the most food poisoning case in Bali, a large majority of people that have the poisoning is 66%, whereas less than at Kulim is 3%. For conclusion, it can be concluded that most of the people who have food poisoning where is Bali, whereas the less of the people who have food poisoning were in Kulim. Next slide. For pie chart, symptom of food poisoning. For introduction, the chart above shows symptom of food poisoning in India. The survey aims to investigate symptom number of cases in 2019. So for fracture, as you can see from the graph, as you can see from the chart, the majority of people who have symptom of their diarrhea is 84%. The symptom of stomach cramps is 75%. The symptom of fever is 68%. The symptom of fever chills is 58%, and the lowest is vomiting 24%. The most symptom of food poisoning, they have diarrhea, system 84%, were less than vomiting symptom are 24%. For conclusion, the most popular symptom of food poisoning was diarrhea, whereas the less symptom was vomiting. Thank you.
Okay. In the conclusion, entire graph and chart showed the case of the food poisoning in the measure. Food poisoning can be included as a common dietary towards people than other dietary. Okay, if the dietary is not treated as soon as possible, it can cause death to the person affected by this dietary. Okay, this dietary is not treated as soon as possible because death to the person affected by this dietary. Okay, that's all for us. I will say thank you, and I will say thank you for what this presenter, and yeah, thank you.